Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. In the ongoing discussion on my article reviews related to fostering entrepreneurship in MBA graduates, today I would like to uh, share with you the review of the future of jobs and entrepreneurship in India, which is related to the World Economic Forum's report, which is titled Future of Jobs Report 2025. Uh, what we see out here is some shifts in the labor market, and it's a matter of understanding where the opportunities are. So the report says by 2030, about 92 million jobs will be displaced and 170 million new roles will emerge. So there's a net gain of 78 million jobs. The question is the workforce today ready to kind of cater to these demand, both in terms of being employees as well as in terms of being entrepreneurs? So as you see, about 40% of the job skills will change over the period of next 5 years. AI is expected to create a major chunk of the job opportunities, though it will also displace a lot of jobs. So it's interesting to find out what needs to be done, both with regard to existing people who are employed and the future people who will seek employment. So with regard to the previous reports, we've seen that AI is a disruptor, but the current report, it provides a more balanced perspective as well as highlights some risks as well as opportunities. With regard to India, my stand, rather a stand of a lot of people who have done research in this area of fostering entrepreneurship, is transforming job seekers into job creators, and no better place to start than MBA graduates. There would be a lot that is required for startups to succeed, including policy support. So this report also highlights the need of policymakers to fine-tune the policies to encourage entrepreneurs by providing funding, tax benefits, and the incubation support. Obviously, skill development programs have been there for some time now. It's only about reviewing the success and the I would not say failures, but maybe the learnings from these skill development programs, how effective it has been. If it has been effective in some places, the best practices should be adopted in the places where these are yet to start or have been non-starters. So the idea is to have the skill-based programs cater to the market demands, and that's possible with regard to industry HEI collaboration, effectively resulting in curriculum that is catered to solving real life problems in the industry. Talking about funding, there's a personal experience I would like to share. I worked with an agency called as Grant Thornton on the PMFME ODOP scheme. PMFME stands for Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises scheme, a scheme that was launched in 2021 with an outlay of about 10,000 crores, and it had a program known as the One District One Product, encouraging agriculturists or agripreneurs to scale up their the agri business, not only selling the produce from their fields but also processing that and attempting to package and sell. The government the government had offered both in terms of funding, assistance for marketing and packaging, also assistance for logistics. So there are various aspects of the scheme which need to be studied and the effective benefit. And it also gave an opportunity for the entrepreneurs to work uh, with the agripreneurs to see how they could leverage it with regard to directly reaching the market with their produce or processing their produce. A case study which I was involved in, where an entrepreneur reached out to coconut growers in Mandya and came up with the novel idea of coconut cafe, that is using uh, coconut milk and processing it and selling it through outlets, franchises like cafe day, where coconut milk is served in different variants. Again, I do not have data with regard to how profitable the venture has been, both for the producer as well as for the entrepreneur. Uh, so there are certain aspects of this PMFME ODP where there could be self-help groups who could leverage some kind of a seed capital for purchasing small tools. ODOP ensures that this particular funding reaches the uh, concerned with the highest growth or business potential and is leveraged. FPOs and cooperatives can receive grants up to 35% of the project costs with the requirement of about a crore turnover. So this gives an opportunity for MBA graduates to make business plans, explain the the financial projections, and then work out strategies with regard to deploying the operations and the marketing and packaging. So all aspects what is learned by these MBA graduate can be applied practically, obviously with some support and guidance, particularly from the industry. When we look about capacity building and training, the PMFME scheme aim to train about 900,000, that's 9 lakh individuals with essential business skills. Where I got to understand and learn about certain training schemes that were done in Bangalore, which is having the one district, one product, of that is of bakery products. So there were training sessions held in various parts of Bangalore and Bangalore rural where aspiring entrepreneurs who would want to produce and sell bakery products were trained. The outcome again is something which I need to pursue and see how many of those trainees eventually went up to set up ventures of their own, and where did they receive the funding from, and if they are able to actually sustain and continue with the living, and if they have been able to also generate employment. So PMFME has a certain paperwork which again may be difficult for the farmer or the agripreneur to comprehend and fill it. But so this is where people who are schooled and educated, especially MBA graduates, can pitch in, and also the PMFME scheme gives some kind of a stipend or commission for every application that is accepted. So the role of educational institutions in all this could be integrating such schemes into entrepreneurship training, and also trying to understand in order to develop budding entrepreneurs, to have some kind of incubator programs, and more importantly, these incubator programs mentored by experts from the industry. So it needs a better collaboration in between the academician and the practitioner, which I understand could be a little difficult task, because one is either of them are accomplished with regard to one with regard to knowledge and other with regard to implementation. So somewhere this particular synergy, once developed, does give some kind of a understanding that we could have some benefit from the industry HCI collaboration. So coming back to the report which we were discussing in this session, that is the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report. So however which way you look at it, there's an opportunity. Sometimes the numbers and statistics do indicate that the situation may be grim and there would be more jobless people. So entrepreneurship is definitely the way forward, and how this is set up when an MBA graduate takes up his program, and how the mindset evolves, and there is the interaction the student has with the faculty, with the industry, and the other stakeholders, and eventually is able to kind of get and develop the qualities that are required to be sustaining himself or herself, being an entrepreneur, both earning income for self, as well as providing benefits with regard to generating employment, as well as partnering with the existing industry and improving their profitability. So if you are an MBA graduate, an entrepreneur, someone who is interested in this subject, do get involved in your own way. I mean, it would be apt to connect, do take up some research projects, and hope that there is some outcome which is implementable, and the best practices could actually be adopted across, so that we have more job creators in the upcoming years. Thank you so much, and look forward to this discussion in the next video.